alcoholic named Luck. Doctor's opinion. They are restless, irritable, and discontented unless they can gain experience the sense of ease and comfort which comes at once by taking a few drinks. Drinks which they see others taking with impunity. After they have succumbed to the desire again, as so many do, and the phenomenon of craving develops, they pass through the well known stages of a spree, emerging remorseful with a firm resolution not to drink again. And this is how I know I'm on the right path. Because a few minutes ago, someone asked me, "Hey, look, what's a well known spree?" And I just had to break it down to them and say, a well known spree, because trust me, I've had many. That's when your ass get well known. Yeah. In Alcoholics Anonymous, a well known spree refers to the predictable destructive cycle of binge drinking and drugging, often described in the big book as starting with an uncontrollable craving after the first drink. So you see, once we take that first drink, boom, it's off to the races. And what we do, we tell the kids, "Oh, I'll be back." We don't come back to 23 years later, 10 years later, 15 years later. Uh, also, passing through a period of intense intoxication and ending in remorse, guilt, and a firm yet failed resolution not to drink again. How many times did I promise the family that I ain't gonna drug or drink again? Or how many times did I promise myself this to and God, this time is it. I'm done. I'm done. I ain't gonna do it no more. And as soon as I wake up or life shows up, boom, I put one in me and I'm off to the races. So the cycle, what's that mean? Alcoholics often experience a predictable pattern, drinking followed a remorseful sober period, and then the repetition of the cycle. That means I just do it over and over again. The cycle don't stop. I put one in me. I make all these broken promises, uh, and I don't ever live up to any of them. A well-known spree to me is you see me in Louisville mug shots or Crime Times back in the day. That was my story. Yeah, I was in Crime Times several times, and that's my my well known sprees. Or I'm uh, walking downtown Louisville, ending up in the homeless shelters, telling myself, "Man, I own these buildings, man." High, delusional, full flight from reality, man. The phenomenon of craving. Once I put one in me and I take that first drink, boom, the allergy of the body kicks in. That means I gotta have more and more and more and more. And that craving just makes it nearly impossible to stop, leading to my binge. Cause I ain't gonna stop unless everybody runs out. Because trust me, if there's some dope and there's some alcohol somewhere, I'm gonna find it one way or another, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get it. The physical, mental state sprees are described as a senseless series. It means I ain't got no sense once I start. That can destroy a person's life and mental stability. How many times I was off that meth and thinking Jesus was talking to me, or looking at the TV, or taking things apart and thinking the FBI is getting ready to raid me, man. Man, I done that so many times. I know some of y'all can relate. Yeah, this thing is powerful, man. I go into a psychosis. One of the stories shared with me is that they see me on Dixie Highway with my shirt off on a spider, talking about I just won a lottery ticket, man. I was high off gas, man. Man, man, it's but there's a solution in this big book, man. These 12 steps, man. I'm sitting here telling you, suggest that overcoming this cycle requires a profound psychic change. What is a psychic change? Come on, man. Work the 12 steps, and you're going to find a relationship with a higher power. That's a psychic change. You got to work these 12 steps. You can't balk. You can't do one, then do 10, then do 12, or You know what a lot of people like to do? They like to go from one, because I've done it before. Don't get twisted. I do step one, two, and three, and then I go straight to 12, step 12, thinking I done know some stuff, trying to help somebody. And here I don't even know nothing about none of it. And then when all that fails, because I don't know nothing, I put one in me and the cycle starts all over again. See, to me, that's a well known spree. I don't pay bills at all when I get high. And I make all these promises to my kids, man, and I don't show up. I don't want to be no father when I'm high. I tell myself I'm a good father, but I don't show up for nothing. I don't support nothing. I'm telling you, there is a solution. There is a solution. And it's in these 12 steps and it's in these rooms. You know, it's just ironic, someone earlier asked me what a well known spree is. Some of you women, come on, and some of you men, you know what a well known spree is, the moralization of ourselves. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Multiple men, multiple women, over and over again. The wives and the girlfriends are sitting over here suffering, worrying about your ass. And then it takes months down the road before you even show up back, beat down, all that guilt, shame, and remorse. And the moment they say something to you about you, boom, you off and running. You put one in you because you don't like how the truth hurts, man. The truth brings about pain within ourselves, man. I know it did me. They used to tell me about myself all the time. Man, why can't you get right? And in my mind, though I was high at the time too, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm right. I'm doing right. At least I'm at work. They're like, no, man, why can't you get right? Man, I had to cease the fighting, man. I had to surrender. I had to surrender. And unless a person can experience an entire psychic change, there is very little hope for his recovery. So, what's a psychic change, man? 12 steps in order. You can't go 1 to 4. You got to work them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And guess what? It don't stop there. Now you got to work it in your life on a day-to-day basis. You got to live it. And while living it, you're going to start learning to live by principles, man. This thing gets me fired up because I'm sitting here telling you, this is game change, just like winning the lottery. And if you're struggling, reach out to me. I want to help. I want to help. On the other hand, and strange as this may seem to those who do not understand, once a psychic change has occurred, the very same person who seemed doomed, which was me, I was doomed. I couldn't get my name, my nickname wasn't Lucky. It was can't get right. This dude can't get right. Got all the talent in the world, but can't get right when I'm on that substance. Who had many problems he despaired for ever solving them, suddenly finds himself easily able to control his desire for alcohol. The only effort necessary being that required to follow a few simple rules. Here's the main rule. The main rule is right here. It's described in this book, XXIX. First rule, don't drink. Don't put one in you. I don't care if you're struggling, you reach out. This is why it's important to participate in your recovery. Don't just go to the rooms, man, knowing you got burning desire, man. Speak on that stuff, man. That's what I do. Today, I just share because I care about my recovery. I want to get better. And even though I got just a small fraction of sobriety, I ain't even cracked open the surface. I'm telling you, this thing is game changer. Rule number 1, do not drink. Call somebody. Ask for help. Let's get vulnerable together. I'm still asking for help after almost 2 years sober. So come on, man. Trudge with me. Let's go. Let's get it. It's a big deal.